Lies don't make no sense, pop up for a minute, eyes up on my whip, Benzes and BMs, lies don't make no sense, falling, fall back too close, you ain't even know me, trust my brothers from way back from the north, Misty and New York, spending like they owe me. Ain't no else, ain't no time unless it's reason. It's the top of the shelf, it's that stress to get a read.
Game 3. It's been an uneven start to these NBA Finals with the series at 2-0. Now, Game 3, and a chance for either team to dictate the path forward. Along with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. And now the opening lineup for Honolulu. They've got Johnson, and it's Jennings in at the point. And for Detroit, they've got Thompson. Tari Eason is out there with Cunningham. Then there's Jalen Duren, and it's Diawara in at the four-man spot. You take a look at Honolulu. They took care of business at home. Now they look to steal one or both on the road.
And it won't be easy, BA, because they know their opponent is desperate and can't afford to lose on their home floor. This game is gonna be good.
Now here's Cunningham. To the middle. Here's Duren. Lays it up and banks it in.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Jeffries. Outside Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's McKinney. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
And the dunk by Duren.
And solid pass from Cunningham. He has a good understanding for when the defense has overcommitted.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Here's Jeffries. That three's off the mark. And so Cunningham will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Pass to Eason. Oh, got a piece of it. Now here's Cunningham. Not a lot of room. Just over a minute and a half in. Here's Jeffries. And he converts the layup.
Oh, phenomenal work right there. There's times, boy, he can be tough to check.
The Pistons have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Cunningham outside. Here's Duren. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. The free throw drops for Duren. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Here's Jennings. Pass to Jeffries. Here's McKinney. Now Johnson. Here's Goodrich. Here's McKinney. Counted from distance. McKinney's got his second bucket on the night.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
To the left side wing. Here's Diawara, covered by Johnson. Pass to Thompson. To the inside. And the dunk by Duren.
When you can get off the floor like that, that wipes away any height advantage.
For Honolulu, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. There's the screen by Johnson. There's the drive. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
What a great start. They've only missed 1 thus far.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Here's Diawara, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And nice work there in the pick and roll. Cunningham demonstrating improvement in knowing how to break defenses down.
Goodrich, the pass to Jennings. Honolulu needs to get off the shot. The shot's good. McKinney's got 7 points in the game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Thompson. Yet to see a basket. Thompson, a screen on Johnson. Diawara. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
The Pistons have gone 6 of 7 and looking good. Thompson passes to Cunningham.
I love big guards, and Cunningham using the sides to perfection. Nice job to go at the rack and force the foul.
Detroit shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Both free throws good from Cunningham.
This is a guy who will happily go to the line if that's what the defense wants to give him.
Johnson passes to Jennings. Johnson a screen on Cunningham. Here's Jennings. He's watched by Cunningham. Pass to Jeffries. Fires from deep. Not going to go that time. Eason with some nice D. Cunningham, right side. Thompson finds Cunningham. Launches the three. Rebound by Honolulu. They've had a strong postseason showing and have only lost 2 of their games up to this point.
And you know, the effort level has certainly been there. But what's impressed me the most is the adaptability that they've shown facing different matchups and defensive schemes. They've showed great focus and determination in the pursuit of their goal to win a championship.
This guy just simply can't find his rhythm, and sometimes that happens.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Here's Diawara. Pass to Duran. 6 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Johnson.
You love that defensive effort right there showing up.
Oh, it's stolen by Eason. In transition, here they come. Fires for 3. Hits the trifecta. Diawara's got 7.
And what a read there from Cunningham. Showing he has vision and timing with his passes.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And Honolulu making a change here. Sampson's checked in. And looking at these playoffs so far, here are some of the players who have been distributing the ball the best. The 4th spot held by Cade Cunningham.
I really admire how he seeks out his teammates. His selfless attitude and desire to get his guys going is what makes him such a valuable player.
Here's Jennings. Here's Jeffries. Just 5 on the clock. And he lobs it up to the rim. And the Pistons pushing it up now. He launches a 3. That's good from Eason. On the assist by Cunningham. Cunningham's got 5 assists tonight. Here's Jennings. Pass to Jeffries to end the run. Duran with the rebound.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Now here's Thompson. Still no points. Back to Cunningham. Top of the key. Rebound by Honolulu.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
Pass to Sampson. Again, the miss by Honolulu. Detroit leading by 8. Eason with the ball. Here's Diawara. Now here's Cunningham. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Ooh, it's stolen by Eason. Now Thompson. Got a piece of it. And they're pushing it up. Here's Sampson. Again, the miss by Honolulu. The Pistons have got 8 out of 12 shots to fall. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Detroit.
You figured they might want to come out and run, and it's been the key for them early. They're just feasting on fast break chances.
Take a break.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
And he knocks down the first one.
Yeah, can you say total package? Cunningham, the prototype guard these days. You have to love how fearless they play. It keeps getting them to the free throw line.
Here's Jennings. Here's Jeffries. Pass to Sampson. Out to the wing. Here's Jennings. Here's Jeffries. He's watched by Cunningham. 6 to shoot. With the fadeaway. And it's good for 2. Jeffries has got his second basket of the night.
I'm not sure what he was thinking exactly, but he finds a way to convert.
Duran, the screen. Inside. And the dunk by Duran.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Now here's Jones. Here's Farmer. Three-pointer. Jennings grabs a miss.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Farmer, the pass to Duran. Now Cunningham. And Cunningham throws it down.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Here's Jeffries. And there's the screen. Here's Jennings. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive. No question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
Cunningham deciding where to go with it. Pass to Duran. And the dunk by Duran.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Here's Goodrich. No made baskets yet. Here's Sampson. Here's Jeffries. Knocks down the triple.
This night already has the makings of an offensive war.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
Now here's Duran. He's got 13. 2 points. That one goes.
They have no answer defensively inside.
46 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Jennings. Give him 8. There's a screen. To the wing, right side. Here's Jeffries. Duran with the rebound. Duran's got 5 rebounds in the game. Sampson passes to Goodrich. From outside the arc. Offensive rebound. Jams it in off a great move.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback. And so the first quarter is in the books. Detroit on top. They're up 7. And we'll be back in just a minute. And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. And guys, what's your take on the Pistons so far?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
We've got Wendell Carter, and it's Jones in at the small forward position. That's the group for Detroit starting the second.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
Wallace outside. Pass to Sampson. The three is up. And Honolulu, another three.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
The Pistons leading. Right side Carter. Ooh, a good look from Carter. McKinney pulls it in.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Wallace outside. Pass to Sampson. Just 5 to shoot. Down low. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Sampson's got 5 points now this quarter. Outside Carter. Here's Farmer. Back to Carter. There's the screen. Pass to Farmer. Over Wembanyama. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. For Honolulu, they've gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Johnson passes to Wembanyama. Outside Johnson. Here's Sampson. Pass to Wallace. Puts up a three. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. The Pistons trailing. Here's Farmer. Carter, the pass to Carter. And again, the Pistons missing.
If he's got that much space, he's got the green light. He just doesn't make it.
Here in quarter two, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Unloads. Again, Honolulu scores. And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for the Detroit Pistons. Still looking for their first basket since the first quarter. And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. On defense, Honolulu. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Thompson passes to Cunningham. Picked by Carter. Shot clock at 6. They still need this. And it's Cunningham missing.
Most defenses want to protect the paint first. Great job there.
Outside Johnson. They set a pick. And here's Wallace. No points yet. Back to Johnson. Fires the three. Thompson pulls it in.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Beyond the arc. Farmer, good. Farmer's got 5.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Left side, Wembanyama. A shot from the high post. Again, Honolulu scores.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
Cunningham outside. Thompson outside. Back to Eason. Cunningham outside. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible. Give him 8 points now.
A sharp shooter from the mid-range. Cunningham doesn't need much room to feel comfortable firing away.
Johnson finds Wembanyama. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Carter. Now here's Wembanyama. He's got 7. Pass to Sampson. Clock at 6. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's going to be on Tari Eason. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Honolulu.
Well, they found their offensive openings in the mid-range, and they continue to find ways to open up those jump shot opportunities.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
Farmer can't get it to go. On offense, here's Honolulu. They're on a 15-5 run. Curran with a steal. Now here's Cunningham. Watched by Wallace. Pass to Farmer. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Farmer's got 5 points now this quarter. And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
Give a big round of applause for your Pistons U.S. team.
And during the postseason, let's see who's been working the hardest on the glass. Jalen Duren, number 1. Honolulu has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Now Wembanyama. He has 7. The 3 is up. Again, the miss by Honolulu. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for Detroit. Oh, there's the alley. And the dunk by Duren.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Outside Wembanyama. Pass to McKinney. Honolulu move the ball around. To the paint. Curran with a steal. Cunningham passes to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
And here comes the break. Here's Duren. Off target at the rim. For Honolulu, they've gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Thompson passes to Cunningham. Takes the 3. Wallace pulls it in. And for Honolulu, they're shooting it at 61%. A terrific average. And Wembanyama gets it to go. Detroit has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Duren with it. He's got 15. Pass to Easton. Thompson outside. 4 on the clock. To the middle. Here's Duren. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
No debate there. He got hammered.
This is his second trip to the line of the game. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. For Honolulu, they've gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter.
You see the athleticism of Cunningham, using it there to come up with the swat.
Pass to Thompson. Here's Diawara, covered by Johnson. The Pistons need to get one up quick. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
And despite a struggle scoring the ball, they've done enough to build this lead. And that's a foolish pass. Plain and simple.
Pistons leading. Here's Cunningham. Give him 8 points now. Thompson passes to Diawara. Cunningham outside. Here's Jennings. He's watched by Cunningham. Pass to Jeffries. Here's Jennings. Stolen by Thompson. Now here's Cunningham. Defense right on him. Here's Diawara. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Jennings passes to Johnson. Here's Jennings. Johnson a screen on Cunningham. Jennings, shot is good. Jennings has got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, terrific work in the two-man game. Results in an easy bucket. That's how you do it.
Here's Diawara. Shoots over Johnson. Diawara can't hit.
And we haven't seen them pound the ball inside and draw as much contact this quarter.
Here's Jeffries. Defended by Easton. Fades away. The offensive rebound. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And he's good on the second. 1:42 left in the first half. Here's Jennings. 10 points for him. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
His 4th foul already, and we're not even at halftime. They'll likely limit his minutes the rest of the way.
Detroit has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Pass to Diawara. Back to Cunningham. Looking to get back on track. It's good. Off the glass. 10 points for him.
You know, just what they were looking for right there. That's not a shot he's going to miss.
1:04 left in the second period. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Pass to Diawara. Duran up top. Shot is blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go. The ball's knocked loose. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
After a sharp first quarter, he's not shooting as well here in the second. Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Pass to Indoor. Here's Jeffries for 3. Drains the triple. Jeffries has got 10 points in the game. The Pistons trailing. Cunningham outside. Cunningham going to work inside.
Well, those are exactly the opportunity this offense is looking to create.
There's the triple. The shot comes out. Tie game in Detroit. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Greetings, one and all, the postseason drama we love.
I only have 2 words for you. Elbow, sandwich. Establish yourself inside, good things will happen. That's right, Ernie.
Taking a look at how the series is going for Honolulu. They've had this finals series. Thanks for tuning in.
And here we go. The NBA Finals continue here on 2K Sports. Jalen Duren with a strong contribution so far on this one.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
On the floor for Honolulu, they've got Johnson, and it's McKinney in at the center position.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Thompson, no good. Honolulu leading by 3. Here's Jennings. To the left wing. Pass to Goodrich. And Honolulu, another 3.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Cunningham outside with the drive, and Cunningham throws it down.
You have to admire Cunningham's concentration in these spots, refusing to let the defense overwhelm him.
He's had 4 chances at the line. He's made them all. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Here's Jennings. Pass to Jeffries. Here's Jennings. He's watched by Cunningham. Here's Jeffries. 5 to shoot. Offline with a 3. Thompson scanning the floor. Detroit moving the ball around. Cunningham outside. Here's Duren. And the dunk by Duren. Pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Here's Goodrich. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Honolulu leading by 3. The 3. Rebound Detroit. Duren's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Cunningham outside. Pass to Duren. Rebound by Honolulu. Down low. It's tipped. Here's Jeffries. Easton pulls it in.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
And there's Thompson on the assist from Easton. Thompson's got this second bucket.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Sampson, he's checked in for Honolulu.
Number 13, Jack Sampson.
Three minutes gone now in the third quarter. Pass to Jeffries. There's the screen. Here's Goodrich. Takes a 3. Connects from downtown. Goodrich has got 8 points.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And here's Duren. Outside Easton. to Duran. And the dunk by Duran.
The big guy attacking the rim. The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Here's Jennings. 15 points in the game. When the whistle blows, it's going to be on Asar Thompson. That's his first foul. Here's Jennings. Pass to McKinney. Launches it. The rebound by Diawara. Thompson outside. Here's Eason. It's Eason with the jam.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Here's Jeffries. Pass to Sampson. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. 10 points for him.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Here's Jennings. Here's Sampson. 10 points for him. Jacks up a three. He buries it from three. And it's a 5-point Honolulu lead.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
To the inside. And the dunk by Duran.
Yeah, fundamental basketball here. Passes on time and on target.
Sampson's shot is off.
Boy, he had a clear look at it. Ooh, you hate to miss chippies like that.
On the wing, Thompson. Duran, the screen. Takes a 13-footer. And the dunk by Duran.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Here's Cunningham. Ooh, Cunningham rises up.
Such an energetic play from Cunningham, going right up for the slam.
Here's Jennings. He's watched by Cunningham. Pass to McKinney. Here's Jennings. Let's go with a three. That's no good. Now he's 7 for 9.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Honolulu has got 4 of 8 attempts to fall from deep here in the third quarter. Jeffries, the pass to Goodrich. Ooh, it's stolen by Eason. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game. Working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
And he's going for the lob. Shot clock at 6. Here's Farmer, covered by Wembanyama. Thompson outside. Pass to Farmer. Here's Diawara. Rebound by Honolulu. Indoors. Got 6 rebounds here tonight. And Wembanyama has the ball here for Honolulu. pulls it in. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now. Lets it go. Farmer can't get it to go. For Honolulu, they've gone 6 of 13 to open up this second half. Wallace, the pass to Jeffries. From behind the arc, drops in the 3. Jeffries has got 13.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And there's the contact on the dunk attempt. He gets the whistle. He doesn't get the bucket, so 2 shots coming up. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Honolulu.
Well, even halftime, they couldn't slow them down. They've been hitting from the mid-range, though, all game long.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Duran. They set the pick. Pass to Jeffries. Well, there's the shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
Jones, he's checked in for the Pistons. Carter comes in for Eason. For Detroit, they've gone 8 of 15 in the third quarter. Here's Farmer. And again, the Pistons missing. For Honolulu, they've gotten 7 of 14 attempts to fall in the half. On the wing, Wallace. He's checked by Carter. And Honolulu, another 3.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Diawara. 11 points in the game. Pass to Farmer. Over Wembanyama. Farmer can't get it to go.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. He's got to work for better looks.
Here's Endor. He's checked by Carter. Here's Jeffries. On the take. Detroit with a rebound.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Carter, the pass to Carter. Right side, Wembanyama. Pass to Sampson. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Carter. Pistons trail by 3. Inside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out.
Well, you see, when a big man commits to his shot, Wendell Carter Jr., tremendous job drawing contact.
Marshall, he's checked in for Detroit. Cunningham comes in for Carter. McKinney's checked in for Honolulu. Johnson comes in for Jeffries. From deep, Wembanyama. No good there. And Detroit is shooting 51%. Good clip from the field. Here's Marshall. And that one is stuffed right through.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Pass to Sampson. Back to Wembanyama. And there's a pick. Here's the 3. The shot off that time. And Detroit is shooting well here in the third, hitting 50% of their shots. Now here's Cunningham. For the lead. Off the window, it's good. Cunningham's got 7 points for the quarter.
And getting up close and personal, Cunningham knows he can get his shot to go inside.
Johnson against Jones. Pass to Wallace. There's the 3. On target from range. Wallace has gotten his second bucket on the night. Neither team has been able to assert its dominance over the other.
Yeah, the struggle is real tonight. 7 lead changes and still in the third quarter.
Jalen Duran has been leading the charge for Detroit. He's been lighting it up tonight. 24 points. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Herb Jones out there with Wendell Carter. Then there's Cunningham, and it's Carter in at the 3, small forward. That's the group for Detroit right now. Here's Jennings. Driving in. Pass to Goodrich. Wallace outside. And Honolulu another 3.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Farmer, the pass to Jones. To the middle. Cuts off the pass. Here's Jennings. And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Now here's Cunningham. Watched by Wallace. And for Honolulu, they're shooting 56% today. And up the court come the Pistons on the break. And it's out of bounds to the Pistons as Detroit retains possession. Carter, the pass to Farmer. Outside Carter. 6 to shoot. Pass to Cunningham. Jones from outside. And again, no good by Detroit. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Jennings. To the paint. McKinney. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Here's Farmer. Shot from the top of the key. Rebound by Honolulu. McKinney's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Goodrich. He's checked by Carter. Fader on the way. The rebound by Detroit. Here's Jones. Off the mark, and the drought continues. For Honolulu, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Jennings passes to Wallace. Here's Jennings to the inside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Detroit making a change here. Duran's checked in. Jeffries checked in for Honolulu. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, team, I was able to catch the message that J.B. Bickerstaff was giving to his team. He told his players, we are right there, guys. This game is ours. Continue to work hard, and we will win this game.
Thanks for that, Allie. Cunningham outside. Down low.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And the first one at the line is good. And Duran drops them both. For Honolulu, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Jennings. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. Pistons trail by 5. Farmer, the pass to Cunningham. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Clock at 4. Drives to the hoop. And they're running. Up ahead. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Yeah, what a massive showing from Cade Cunningham. It's been really a treat to watch.
Pass to Jeffries. Outside Johnson. Throws it up high. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Here's Farmer. Looking to end his cold spell. McKinney pulls it in. McKinney's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
The 3. A nice shot by Jeffries. And it's a 10-point Honolulu lead.
I just love the ball movement.
Pass to Jones. And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go. And the Pistons with possession here. Here's Cunningham. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Jennings passes to Goodrich. 4-3. And Honolulu another 3.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Pass to Diawara. To the right side. Detroit moving the ball around. On the wing, Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Can they get it? And again, no good by Detroit. Honolulu leading by 13. Here's Jennings. They set the pick. Takes it inside. Pass to Goodrich. Three-pointer. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
And he sinks the second. And he nails the third. And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. 15-point game. Here's Diawara. Banked it in off the glass. Honolulu has gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this fourth quarter. Pass to McKinney. Right wing. Here's Jennings. The 3-ball. McKinney misses. And here's Cunningham. Here's Diawara, covered by Johnson. Here's Diawara. Kicks it out to Cunningham. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Here's Jeffries, defended by Eason. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Sampson, he's checked in for Honolulu. Iwara passes to Cunningham. McKinney pulls it in. McKinney's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Jennings. Pass to McKinney, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Cunningham.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
Goodrich can't hit. Pistons trail by 13 to the middle. Back to Eason, deflects a pass. Here's Jennings. Pass to Jeffries. Here's Jennings. Shot clock at 6. Again, the miss by Honolulu. Here's Jeffries. He's watched by Cunningham. Here's Jennings. To stop the drought. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Thompson in the post. Oh, he beats him with the reverse. Nice.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Honolulu leading by 13. Here's McKinney. Releases. It's cleared away by Thompson. Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Count it!
Cutting apart the defense on the drive. Cunningham skilled at getting to the cup.
Honolulu has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. The bucket is good!
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Now Duran. 5 on the clock. Steps back. Cunningham! Deflected! Oh, no good on the layup. Pistons trail by 12. Duran. Oh, no good on the layup. And for Honolulu, they're shooting a fantastic 57%. 1:27 left in the final quarter. For 3, Cash from downtown.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Detroit calls timeout. They're trailing by 15.
For your Pistons dance. The dance team.
Here's Duran. Now here's Eason. Oh, the long ball, no good. Here's Jennings. He's watched by Cunningham. 51 seconds left in the fourth.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Here's Jennings. All alone. Here's Jeffries, defended by Eason. Shot clock at 5.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Outside Thompson. using the glass to lay it in. And so it's Honolulu with the W. And now that they're up 3-0, winning this whole series is well within their grasp.
You think it's only a matter of time, but the postseason is all about expecting the unexpected. They need to stay focused and finish strong.
Well, that'll do it. Thanks for joining us for Game 3 of the NBA Finals. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. And time now for our Player of the Game.
I got you out, but I never committed. I did it for me, but it's more via. I got you out, but I never committed. I did it for me, but it's more via.